well over a year. Since taking office, he's often been at odds with many California lawmakers.
State Senator Ben Hueso joining us live right now. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
So, Senator Hueso, what are you hoping the president will do after his visit here?
Well, I'm hoping he'll go back to Washington and get to work on behalf of the country and do meaningful things, not just say he's going to do things that are red meat for his base. That's all he seems to do these days, is just pit us against each other as a community. California is the largest economy in the country. We support the rest of the country in taxes, and our economy supports the rest of the country. We're a very important state. He needs to respect our state. He needs to respect what we're doing in the state. When I first got elected in 2010, California was the 15th largest economy in the world. And anybody by that means we should be content to have the 15th largest economy. But we're now the 6th largest economy. In the last 7 years, we've really changed the course of the state. Now, California is leading the nation in every economic indicator. Trump needs to respect that. He needs to come to us and work with us, and so we can replicate that model across the nation.
Right there along the border is your district. You are anti-wall. Tell us why.
It's unnecessary. It is extremely costly. It's in the billions of dollars. In that, we're having problems with the Tijuana River Valley and contamination. Our Salton Sea is posing an economic and environmental threat to our state. We need those monies to solve problems. He is spending money on a border wall that is unnecessary. It's not going to solve any social problem. It's not going to help our economy. It's going to create conflicts with our allies. It's just a waste of taxpayer dollars. This is not what a businessman would do, and it's not what a conservative would do.
There are critics who say, though, that there's a $77 billion high-speed rail project in California that seems to be a waste of money. What do you say to that?
Investing in transportation is critical in our state. It is important infrastructure that will be used to Californians to traverse the state. It's a very important project for reducing traffic in our grid. It's important to get people moving faster. Every developed country in the world has gone to investing in the transportation network, including having high-speed rail. We're just replicating what the best economies in the world are doing.
Senator, do you see any common ground? The sides seem to be so diametrically opposed in certain areas. Is there any way to reach common ground so that things can move forward, so that there can be less hostility sometimes?
Well, we've seen that even his own party cannot find common ground with him. Why? Because he's really not leading. He's really not proposing measures that are helpful to our country. He's more concerned with feeding his base. Nothing he does is truthful. He's a complete fraud in that respect. So, these Pennsylvania elections is what everybody is talking about. This is the cause for a tariff war in our country. This is the cause for a visit to the border to get his base incensed. To win this election that's become so important to him, his party is pumping tens of millions of dollars into a congressional seat that, for him, is a sign of the people buying into his presidency. So nothing currently to this president is more important than this election in Pennsylvania.
All right, State Senator Ben Hueso here. You came down from Sacramento to talk to us as we take a live look at President Trump boarding Air Force One, giving one last wave to folks there at Joint Base Andrews. And now the next time we see President Trump will be here on California soil in about 5 hours from right now. Ben Hueso, thank you very much. And it's going to be a very busy day in your district. No doubt about it.